Hey guys, it's Sweet Nicholas the Traveler's collecting Celestial Essence, which can only be farmed off of the Celestials that spawn in the Napuhai Quarter mission. I'm not sure if that's how it's actually pronounced. I've never taken the time to learn this place. But anyway, I generally start with the Kirin boss because it's a lot easier to go through than starting on any of the other bosses. Unfortunately, you can't fight just the enemies that you want to kill for the Celestial Essence. And also, this is like a mission. I brought an entire party just to go through faster. It is possible to solo it with some very specific builds, but it takes a very long time and isn't very effective because it just takes too long. You're better off running through the mission with like probably not a full party, but maybe if you could get like 4 or 5 friends together, you could go through it together and it would just make it a nice bonding experience in game. And also, pretty much because it's a mission, I'm not going to run all the way through it, so this video is going to end whenever I run out of things to say. It's a lot easier to start with the monk boss, because if you start with any of the other ones, you have to do a lot of running around and backtracking. But then again, I guess that's not really that bad, because you want to kill as many of the Celestials as you possibly can, so that you can get drops. They do respawn after a while, but there's a lot of conflicting reports about the respawn. Some people say that the respawns can drop it. I personally never said it. There's a lot of people that say that when they respawn they can't drop it. So I'm going to go ahead and say they can't, so don't waste your time killing the respawns. You can use your mini-map to make sure that you don't backtrack over any spawns that you've already killed. But pretty much, like I said, killing the monk's the easiest because they have 1 damage skill, which is Signet of Judgment. They use it, they can't really deal damage for another 20 seconds. And they only have 1 heal, Reversal of Fortune, and they don't really use it that much. Turtle will be the next one you come up on. It's pretty easy too. All it has is Grint's Balance, pretty much. Nothing to worry about there. Tamu the Dragon is pretty much something you do need to be cautious of. He can deal a lot of spike damage, and his Celestials can deal a lot of spike damage, but it's a lot easier than actually killing Hajai or whatever the Phoenix's name is, because the Phoenix is a Mesmer that has a bunch of degen skills, and if you have a bunch of them spawning, they can put it on all your team members and really just mess up the whole plan. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it here so you don't have to watch me go through this entire mission. Drop rate isn't necessarily low, but since you got a bunch of people, it kind of messes with it. But it's pretty much all you got to do, and good luck collecting 15 this week. It's probably going to take a pretty long time.